I have spent all my life producing wine, caring for the vines and nurturing the grapes.
Bodegas Docampo is a family business with a long tradition in wine production. We belong to the Do Ribeiro, which is found in the far northeast of the province of Ourense in Galicia. But we were producing wine before the denominación was even set up. We have to go back many generations to find the beginnings of our tradition, cultivating and making wine in the lands of Senye, an area where the orientation, the soil and the climate give some of the best conditions for vine cultivation. From that time through to today, we have been evolving with the vines, the grapes, the wine and the markets. The history of the family wine began to take form with the setting up of wine production facilities in Ribadavia in the 1930s. It was then when we began to commercialise our wine within Galicia. At the end of the 1980s, we modernised our facilities in accordance with new times and to satisfy market demands. And it was at this moment when the name Bodegas Docampo was born. Docampo, a name that has always been linked to the Ribeiro, which represents quality, innovation and tradition. Bodegas Docampo is now a byword for wine made in Galicia, its origin, our experience and the soil it comes from. Our vines are found in various different vineyards in the Do Ribeiro. Granite soil, the composition of the land, the low rainfall and a climate tempered by the presence of the Minho and Abia rivers make this area an exceptional habitat for the vines. In this region, over the years, we have sought out the best land, particular vineyards that are found in the ideal places to grow the best grapes in order to produce our wines. For these conditions, we bring unrivaled attention to the vines. We raise them up from the soil to make sure that their fruits do not touch the ground, in order to produce healthy, ripe grapes. In Bodegas Docampo, we have 18 hectares of our own vineyards in full production. Our preference is for Mencia grapes to produce red wines, and Treixadora, Torrentes, and Godello are the main grapes in the white wines. One of the most important moments in wine production is the grape harvest. In Bodegas Docampo, the work is all done manually, with the bunches of grapes only being cut when the grapes are at their peak. Our eyes and touch determine which bunches are in optimum condition to make the best wines. One by one, the bunches are placed in crates that help prevent any deterioration to the grapes as they are transported to the bodega. At the bodega, the grapes pass through the selection table. Our senses tell us which grapes should proceed on to make the wine of our new harvest. The grapes that pass successfully through the selection table then enter the world of technology. Here, the latest advances in the wine sector can be seen. Under constant human supervision and attention, the grape juice passes through the different processes and stages until it has been transformed into wine. In our facilities, which have a capacity of 600,000 litres, the most modern technology is combined with the latest ideas in the world of wine in an attempt to constantly improve the wine production process. From the beginning of the 20th century to the present day, from the soil to the glass, the result is Bodegas Docampo. Our label offers a variety of products: Bodegas Docampo Godello, Bodegas Docampo Blanco, made with Treixadora and Torrentes grapes, and Bodegas Docampo Mencia. These wines are well balanced and elegant, with all the different characteristics of the Ribeiro. Fresh, clean wines full of character. In our aim to experiment, to improve and to satisfy our customers, Bodegas Docampo Barrica Blanco was born. Aged in French oak barrels, This wine is smooth with an intensity on the palate. And as an expression of our years of experience in the vineyards and in wine production, we have developed Vendimia Oro, our signature wine, an intense, complex white wine with aromas of ripe white and tropical fruit. All our wine stems from our legacy that continues on in the present day, giving us wines that with each passing year are better known to our customers, the market, and at both national and international competitions. With the benefit of almost 100 years of history, Bodegas Docampo is marching forward into the future. Every day we continue improving, not only to offer the best wines, but also the best services. We have joined together the Galician tradition of manor houses and rectories with our wine production. In order to achieve this, we have restored a 16th century manor house at the foot of one of our vineyards. Pazo Caballo has been set up as the Bodegas Socio-Cultural Centre. Here we organise wine tastings, culinary workshops, and exhibitions including photographs of our own annual competition and the awards that we have received for our wine. We wish to add value to our products and to maintain the tradition of this historical place in the world of wine. It is an attempt to bring the past into the present and to show the distinct nature of our wines and services. After almost a century of work at Bodegas Docampo, we continue to dedicate ourselves to offering you the best wines. Because when you taste this wine, you can taste the loving care, hard work and experience within it. It is our inheritance, our identity. Bodegas Docampo.